Hi everyone, welcome to Michelin King. Today we're going to take a look at just basically cleaning the interior carpets. So what I've done is I've taken one of these floor mats out of the car. What I do to start off with is I actually take the carpet, and we've got two quite big bollards outside the factory, and I just hit the mat off the bollard. What that does is it just brings the dirt and the sand and things up to the surface, and also means that your vacuum isn't doing all of the hard work, so you're loosening off the basic stuff. So first up, we've just got some water in one of our dilution bottles, and you just open the nozzle here, just prime the spray, that's it. And what I'm doing here is preparing to brush the carpet out. So take one of our heavy duty interior brushes, and you're just brushing in one direction, just like the band. And what you're doing is you're basically brushing off the particles. You know, whenever you see carpets getting vacuumed by a professional, they don't have these small items in the fabric or the pile, and the reason is because they use a variety of brushes and a variety of techniques. So I'm just going to show and share a few of them with you. That was bright white to start with. As you can see, it's starting to turn a bit brown, so what we're doing is working. Now, one of the things with the black carpet is you can't really tell the heavily soiled areas. You can see, hopefully, that this area here is quite dark. That's just where my heel sits for the accelerator, so that's a bit of a hard wearing area. So what we'll do is we'll get our dilution bottle, and we'll take thread, which is our upholstery cleaner. Now, all you want to do here is thread is a 10:1, so I've already put the water in, but what you would do is put your thread at the 10:1 mark and then fill with water to the fill line. So 10:1 mark for thread, and fill to the fill line. So this here, that'll do is about there. Obviously, because it tapers in, it's a smaller volume than down here, so you're just judging that slightly, but the proper way to do it is your detergent first. I just didn't do it that way for the camera, just to save me going and getting the fresh water. Always a good idea to use water out the tap as well. Use fresh water, nothing that's, you know, stagnant or been lying about. And for this, I've brought out the foam nozzle just to give you a demonstration. Nice thing about the foam is it dwells for longer. So if you do have an area such as this, which is quite high traffic, then use, again, you can get that on the website, use the foaming nozzle. Again, I'll show you another toy that we've came out with recently. Just take the bit out of this to start with. So this is our new drill brush. Just attaches to any drill. Don't use an impact drill on it because they're just a bit strong. So do something like this. This is a Makita 18 volt. Then make sure it's going clockwise. And that really makes your work so much easier. Now, we'll just do the rest of the mat. As you can see, I've got a domestic carpet cleaner in the back, easily purchased from a variety of different online or offline retailers. As you can see, when you use a foam spray, you don't use as much product, and the reason is that this is mixing with the air to produce the foam. So for a mat of this size, you know, you're not really using that much product. difference with this is you can go through 4 mats, you can clean your 4 mats of the interior of your car much faster than we would be if we are doing this, you know, by hand. So one of the biggest things within detailing, obviously whether it's professional or not, is fatigue. So you want to minimise the amount of fatigue. So the next most important thing now is to extract this carpet. You don't want to just let this dry because there's still detergent in there. It becomes very sticky and it actually attracts more dirt the next time round. So what we've got here is the Bissell Revolution. It does come with an attachment normally that you plug into this section here and you can extract. However, John, myself, has forgotten that today, so we're just going to do as best we can with this. And hopefully you'll see you may have been able to see the amount of dirt that this is extracting. You can use a wet and dry as well. I like to use this because you've got the clean water being sprayed and then extracted into the residue can. So it basically, in my opinion, will give you a much cleaner mat with less detergent left on the mat. So you just basically want to keep on doing this until you don't get any foam coming back through the viewing area here. So you want that to be clear, you just want that to be water essentially. So one of the benefits of this machine is you can really see, with the clear window here, you can really see what you're achieving and what you're doing. Already I can see a massive difference in this mat. There's still a few passes to go until we basically get that clear. As you can see, there's still quite a lot of foam. One of the things is, remember, we use the foam head. You can also use the standard spray head that comes with this dilution bottle, but I just wanted to give a demo of how good the foam head is. So as you can see, it does take quite a few passes to get rid of the water. Now, one of the things I would say is this is so much fresher and newer looking than what it was in the beginning. You've lost that greyness. You can plump the fibres back up again, just bring out your trusty brush. Obviously if you've got the nozzle, which I should have had, if you had the nozzle with this, you're able to get into the crevices, tackle things like this. Just looks like chewing gum. One of the best ways to get this off is an ice cube. Let it set hard and then pick it off. Just like that. Then you can go at it with thread, give it a good scrub. That'll eventually soften up, become malleable, and then that will extract quite easily off the carpet. Now these mats, I purposely left them, so as far as I'm aware these mats have not been cleaned in at least 20 to 30,000 miles. That's roughly how long I've had the car, and I've always wanted to do the video or make the video with the drill brush, you know, the dilution bottle, the foam head, and then an upholstery brush, not to mention the extractor. So I purposely left these unwashed, and you can see the difference it makes. It will also make a huge difference to your car interior as well. There's no need to go out and buy a fresh set of mats. Just give them a deep clean and you'll be left with something like this. Obviously, as you can see, these mats are pretty original to the car. They aren't BMW mats, so one time they have been changed, but there is a fair amount of wear, but we've managed to, you know, clean out the worst of it and give these mats a new lease of life. Thanks very much. Check out the website. Take care.